And we're live. If you're watching the replay, this isn't live anymore. Hey, girl. Hi. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Debbie.
Awesome.
Eric, let Kayla come on. Please. Please. Okay. Oh, hey, Desiree. I'm just showing my little tree.
Oh.
Hi, April. I'm just going to give it a minute to percolate, let some people come in. Just so you know, you're on the internet with people.
What?
They can hear you.
Okay.
They can hear you talk about Dennis. What up, girl? Hi, girl. Hi.
Not just saying something I deserve.
We got our leg.
A bit farther.
I am. Okay. I'm gonna put my phone up. I can see the stream today. Hey, Paul. Guess what, guys? I'm prepared. I have this whoop whoop. So right in the house. I am gonna need to paint this one day. I'm gonna have to. Sparkly purple probably. Oh man, Tina, yeah you did. Hey Donna. I got my pieces done and ready. I'm very proud of myself. Better than this morning. It was rough this morning. It was like an hour and 45 minutes and I didn't do basically anything. Anyways, we have two main panels and we're doing waxed canvas on the outside with tulip pink on the inside. I just made a little quilt sandwich because I'm not going to have a lining piece. Oh, hey, Charlene, that's fine. The edge painting class is going to be in like the craft corner in the vendor hall, so just come whenever. It's fine. The thing will already be sewn and we'll already have a few edge coats on it. Do you know what I mean? Like you'll have a kit, I'll have a kit. We can just paint it in between classes if you can't make it, okay? I still haven't gotten the list from Amanda about who's in my classes, so I can send the class kit links. They're ready. They've been ready since the first day, but I'm just waiting on them. Okay, so Eric, I'll put you in a headlock. You see these? Ha, there's a good one. That probably was intimidating, and I meant it with love, though. Okay, so we're sewing the Dainty Duffle. The Dainty Duffle, okay? Love that. Love, love. I'm doing a quilted version. It's a slight mod. Go over to Minnie in the Mountains. Jen has like a really cool tutorial that I'll be watching after this. And yeah, so we have wax canvas on the outside, tulip pink. This woven is interfaced with like, it's called Indofuse Plus. It's like the old Woven Fuse 2. So that's that. And I stitched it with Kasaya's, get my face out of there, with Kasaya's Be My Know Me thread. It's not real poofy. I wish it was poofier. I should have used more quilt batting, but it's fine. I also drew my lines so I know where to put my webbing. So we got those. I got my little side panels, same deal. I made my binding. We're going to use like old school binding for the sides to be attached. I did this at 1.5 because the seam allowance is 1/4 inch. So I figured 3/8 of an inch, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be good, I think. This is going to be the zipper binding to bind the raw edge and attach it onto the zipper, how a lot of quilters do. So I got my little zip. I got my little raccoon zipper pull. Is that cool? What do raccoons like say as a sound? I don't know. I only say that. I was with my niece yesterday and it's like, cow says move. Raccoon says, I don't know. Okay, so got my little woven tag. I'm going to tuck it inside of my strapolas. Kayla has really, really, really friggin' cute webbing, okay? She's got stripes, and she even has her signature pastel stripes. That stuff is like a unicorn, hard to find. She has checkered, and she has tons of solids, which I didn't even freaking get any. I should have. And I have my 2 little side connectors. And I have this chain that I got this at Target. I'm going to make it like a little crossbody. It's so silly and I love it. But this chain's really, Target is a place for some crossbody straps, guys. And it's like acrylic, but it's like glittery. Look at that. That is freaking cool. So that will be our chain. Okay. I even got this little pom-pom that Kayla used to sell little pom-poms. I don't know if she still does, but it's literally going to be as big as my bag, and I'm going to attach it. I also have my strap buddy over here because I am going to make myself a strap. Well, I'm going to make a strap that matches this and put like a key fob end on it and a little key ring. Because Kayla, okay, I keep looking at my computer. Kayla has like, her keys are so cool. It's like fascinating. I love looking at them. I would be a child just fascinated playing with her keys. She has like a key fob, like strap, right? Like a wrist strap. And then she's got like her headphones in this really cool, like tough looking case, but it's cute. And so I bought one. It's on its way. And I have, what else do I have coming? Well, anyway, she has her little duffle on there. She just has so many cute things. I love it. It's a vibe. So that's going to be me. I'm going to be vibing. Kayla's purse. It's so cool. I love it. Okay. Let's see. This set I'll probably put up for sale. If anybody's interested, just let me know. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. I want to, but I kind of want to make 500 more. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to first put on our straps. Then we put on our zipper. And then we put on our sides with our little D-ring daily droppers. So I'm going to mush this down a little. Let me just check for messages. Hon, can you do that later? I'm sewing. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go. So I have my little cuts. I'm going to put some double stick tape down the middle. I haven't found this machine has any problems yet with double stick tape and sewing through it, and so we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to make a mark here on my straps for how far up I'm going to sew. I'm actually going to do a scotch less than, I'm going to do about a 1/4 inch less than the pattern because I'm going to have that binding over the zipper edge, so I don't want it to run into each other. Maybe it probably wouldn't even be an issue, but my luck it would be. All right. I'll flip it over and add some tape. I just wanted to mark where that mark was so I knew like where to add tape up to. What's everyone else doing tonight? Anything fun? How was work today? Did you nail it?
Oh, so because why did you want to put the
Ooh, ooh, ah.
film?
I have pains. Okay, we're good. Just little boom booms in there. Also, I found out today I had a screw in my knee. Nobody bothered to tell me. You just didn't tell me! Which is fine. I mean, like, I'm glad I wouldn't have cared, but I didn't know until afterwards. It's kind of crazy. Now listen to me. Oh, friend. Sounds like you need to just come hang out on this live. Make sure you don't twist your handle because I did on my first tester one, which was not a success for me, by the way, because I cut my interior lining panels too small. There we go. I'm actually going to take my air erase marking pen and just mark a little line because it's so faint on there and I can't see too good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh! I'm pulling a freaking Home Alone over here. It's so cute. I know. Oh, he paid bills. Hey, you know what? At least those bills are paid, right? That is a blessing. And let's see. I can't believe you haven't had the ice machine. No, they didn't come. My doctor was floored. He was like, are you kidding me? I was like, yeah, no, I didn't have anybody visit my home for home health the first week to make sure I was able to get around and doing things right and showing me exercises. Nobody came. Which makes sense now because I had a packet and it's like week 1. It was like something I had to get to the physical therapist, like week 1 to 4 do this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what those exercises, what is that? Well, now it makes sense. Look how freaking cute is this combo. All right, and I'm going to put the little tag. I'm going to tuck my tag in here. Perf. I think that's good. What do you think? Get my face out of there. That's cute. Hi, Diana. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I don't think my judge likes it too much, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean that with love, by the way. She's just like, I was like, I think I might dye my hair. She's like, yeah. But then I'm like thinking how long it took me to freaking grow this out. And I'm like, I don't want to do that again. My hair grows too fast. It grows out so quick. All right. Just marking my little, so the line I'm marking is where I'm stitching up to. Boop, boop. This is an air erasing marker.
Mama, look how long my nails are.
Oh, you took them off. Those look nice.
Yeah, I took them off because they started to hurt.
Oh, yeah. They look adorps. You gonna paint them?
I think I'm gonna paint them when they get a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like red French tips.
Red Frenchies. Wow. Fancy girl. I like it a lot. All right. Here is our other panel. So I marked the center just on the top portion. Since these are very similar in size, it's easy to get them confused. Which way is the top / bottom and which way isn't. But that's like, you know, directional on the inside only. Yes, exactly. Well, I can tell you. Well, I'll show you what can fit in this bag. I'll play that on my Instagram stories probably tomorrow. I play what can fit in this bag. It looks like for sure you can put your cards in here. For sure.
But she's like, I do too, but it's okay.
We can hear you. I'm just letting you know. You're on the internet for all the internets to hear. Okay. Now, I wanted to put these little side guys and get them ready to sew. Let's see. It's middle school drama. You guys remember? Yeah, they're so freaking cute, you guys. Do it all natural. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. 2 years. Yeah, see? This is quite a bit I have. You can see it all the way through. It's pretty long now. This side's super white. I tried to like do this piece blonde in the front, just like the very fronts. I might redo those because I do like that look. And then I might make it before. Howdy! Rip It and So On. What is your name? Or shall I just call you Rip It and So On? But hello, nice sale rate. Yes, yes, yes. My new baby. This is the first like total bag I'm making on it. I made a little wallet thing. It's amazing. I'm just getting to the section of the. Oh, the pattern piece has a fold line. How you freaking thought of it all, didn't you, Mama? Let me get it. That's my crispy. That's my crispy. Where is my bag of pattern pieces? Have you seen it?
I'm pretty. Last time I checked, it was
Right there. I can't reach it. Don't let go, Jack. Hurry. Name. Oh, Mona. Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna get my little piece so I can have my fold line. I'm just gonna position the D-rings tabs in place. Let's see. I so wish I could have music on here. We would be having a Friday night dance party, for sure. Oh, and the pattern piece has the pattern piece has the area I put it. Oh, guess what's behind the curtain? Hi, Evelyn. This curtain houses more craft supplies. So there's my cylinder arm, and I got some fleece. And I got these cones to change my cylinder arm to the fairy floss from Wizardry Stitchery for my, what is the name of that thing? Serger. So that's what's back there. We got a couple of games. We like to play this game right here. We call it Royal Rummy. Really fun game. And we have a chess set, and we play cribbage a lot. So we got those 3 games. We got some paint canvases, emergency light, and then one of these buckets over here, 2 shelves over here have nail stuff for painting nails. So yeah, that's what we have in there. It originally was like, do you remember those bubble TVs? And you put like your bubble TV in here? And then, but then somebody decided to like turn it into shelves, and now it's like, you know, Serger, I know. Oh, thank you so much, Mona. Hello. Hey, chat. My son loves calling the chat. Silly. He's so cute. Okay, I'm going to put on these D-rings with my little bit of tape. I'm going to use the 1/4" tape for this. Just put a little bit down here. You know what would be even good on this? Maybe like a little glue if you let it like set. So I saw Kayla on this one. She just put 2 lines of stitching. Oh, that's what the directions show. Perfect. Okay, that one's done. Push down. Now we can add it over here. I just want to get everything ready to sew. Yeah, it's a multi-purpose space. It's a mini storage. Literally, it used to have like kids stuff, but my kids aren't little like that anymore. Wait a second. Does it fold up over that? It does, doesn't it? I almost met the 2 ends instead of folding over the ends. I'm I'm getting there. Put a little tape. And I'm going to clip it. How wide is that striped strap being? Like this one, it's 1/2 inch. It's little tiny guys. Kayla has an entire line and she kind of like added to this pattern to use it. Well, all of her mini things. So like the Bitty Bug Pack, the Teeny Trinket Tote, and now the Dainty Duffle, they all use the 1/2 inch webbing. So that's why she sells it now. Because, you know, we were having trouble finding really cute, like actual webbing. So not many people had it. Hey, Erin. Little sunshine. Welcome to the chat. We're just sewing the Dainty Duffle. Okay. Erin is the creator of the crispy crossbody from Better Than Your Bandana patterns. Bandana. I can speak. So that's actually next on my table. I have pink Sherpa, hot pink Sherpa over there to cut it out. And my pattern piece is right there. Okay, here we go. These are ready. I'm glad you made it safely to your destination, ma'am. Crunch, crunch. Okay. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and place these where they go. Pattern piece, where are you? Oh, that's easy enough.
Wait. So do you want me to get back to you after your lunch?
Please, yeah, can you wait? That'd be great. You can just do it tomorrow. Do clean the floor though in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Ah. You're so tiny! Okay, there's one. And let's do the other. So to attach this little sides, you just do two little boop, boop. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mona says you have backup vocals.
What?
You're my backup vocals. We do lots of singing in this house. We love it. We are not professional singers, but we have fun with it. Okay, here we go. Both of these are in their places. Man, this denim waxed canvas. Yeah, Erin's heard her bathroom vocals. We love to sing in the shower around here. Okay. She actually is good at singing. Way better than I am. Okay. How many times have I said okay? It could be a drinking game at this point. Here we go. I think we're ready. Yeah, the wax canvas is from My Little Shindig, and it will be here. It's on the boat, Katie said. So. Okay, first thing we're going to do, I said okay again. We're going to sew on the straps. So I made little marks. It's in the pattern on the piece. Can you even see the marks? You can't see the marks anymore, but I can. So I'll sew up to there, up, back, around. We'll do that. And I'm going to make my stitch length just a scotch smaller, if it'll stay. Okay. I switched over to my rolling stool instead of the bench so I could roll around as I needed, and it's a little shorter, honestly. 1/2 inch from the top. I think I did a little bit more because I'm going to bind this edge and then attach it to the zipper. You know how the quilter galleys do that? So mine's 3/4 of an inch from the top. Yeah, I did use batting. I can tell you which one if you want. I think I would do 2 layers of this next time, but the wax canvas is kind of thick, but I wanted it like poofy comfy, you know what I mean? I've never tried wax canvas. Oh, you have to try it. Okay, this is the batting we use. Polyfill Low Loft quilt batting. Unfortunately, it was from Joann's, but I don't know. I'm sure we can find some somewhere. Alrighty, let me sit down. Migration. We're gonna go forward, backward. It's just like a little lever right here. I just go boop, and it goes backwards. See, that's my problem. I let it go and it bops it, and then it moves it. Trapunto style quilting. What is that? Would foam be too thick? You know, I think it would be too thick to keep in your seams. You'd have to quilt it out of your seams. I don't know how that would work. You'd have to try and let us know. Foam wood might be good though. I mean, try it. Yeah, I think she's gonna do a retail batch because we did like her and I did a story to like figure out would people do pre-order or do they want retail? And I'm like, I like to do both, but I'm like looking for my little mark here. Okay, so like I want to put my needle down on the right mark so then I can just like lift the foot and move it. Boop. And then we rotate. Holy cacholes, it's amazing. This thread matches this webbing really good. Like FYI, if you're in the market for webbing and thread. Definitely a big fan. Okay, right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just, instead of like taking my thread out and like pulling it out and stuff and back stitching and all that jazz, I'm just going to like zip down this bottom and go over to the other one. You guys, have you seen Mufasa on Disney Plus? So good. Okay, let me see these. I don't think they have. Oh, you don't mind it? What is that? Is that where you get like the super puffy, like little bubbles of pockets of things? Is that what that is? Because I want to do that so bad. Oh, you can quilt it out of the seams. Perfect. You guys are so, thank you so much for linking everything. Okay, Mona, nothing happened to my Juki. The problem is I broke my knee, basically. I dislocated my kneecap so badly that I tore the entire tendon that holds it in place. And so with my Juki, it's my right leg that got messed up and the right knee lift, so I couldn't do that. I even couldn't have pushed the pedal to sew. And at the time, so this was about 2 months ago, I couldn't even sit with my leg down, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so bad and just, it was so wobbly and gross. So I had that replaced about 2 weeks ago. I had the cadaver ligament installed. And yeah, my doctor said I should be able to walk unassisted in a few days. So nothing happened to my Juki. I got this guy a few months ago, actually. And I got it because I wanted to be able to teach classes and travel and sew on my machine at classes. I went to Sewcation last year just to like kind of feel it out and see what it was about, because that's just my personality. And I helped teach in some classes. And so while her machines are okay, they weren't anything that I would have experience sewing on, especially the domestic ones. So I just want to be able to have my own to bring. So I saw my Juki in there, but this thing does like more than my Juki, and it works just as well as my Juki on the things they do the same. And so I was thinking about selling it. I don't know for sure. I'll probably just keep it, but I might go store it in my garage. I don't know. Because I have taken over the entire kitchen table, and my husband's like we're very yin and yang. So if I like something, he probably doesn't like it, and vice versa. I mean, we like align on our values and our morals, and we like to fish together and travel and stuff, but yeah. Is that a dog? Oh, it was my cord. I thought it was a dog. I haven't seen Who Plays in Mufasa. You know if you read my blog post. Oh no. That hurt. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Okay, you got me. You're so funny. Why do you get ads running? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I have no clue about this thing. I just hit live. This machine is easier to use. Aaron, this machine you need. I think it's going to be cool too, because I can pop this out and like put it up on some books. Or some kind of, maybe I'll have my husband, maybe I'll have my brother build me something, like some kind of metal stand, so I can use it as like a cylinder arm. Okay. You also get ads. I'm sorry. I know I got an email from YouTube saying they were changing some ad stuff, but I don't have control over that, unfortunately. I can look into it. I'm sorry. That's hella annoying. I get it. I pay for the freaking unlimited YouTube. It's like $20 a month just so I don't have to watch ads. I get it. Yeah, Aaron, I really would get one. I think it'll be an easier transition too from your machine you have now to this. And this can still do 2 layers of quilt cotton. I've seen it. I didn't personally do it, but I've seen it on YouTube. Crafting with Bethany did a whole review on this machine because she does like foundation paper piecing and stuff, and it was really good. You just skip them. There you go. I should become an affiliate, you know. This is the part about like content creation. I like it, but I'm like, just get it. It's great. I know I should be more like businesswoman smart about it, but I'm just like, go use Lindsay's link. Lindsay's who I used from. I don't know if they would even want me, but maybe. Fluffy now. So funny. I went to my ortho appointment. I had fluff stuck to all my Velcro pieces from the batting. I'm like, sorry, I was quilting. So funny. He's like, no problem. Oh, don't put it in your mouth, Amber. Let's see where I'm getting. The only thing I do think I'm gonna get is a freaking those little machine lights you can put under the throat plate, because I do have that on my Juki, and I like it because it's super bright. Out here it's pretty bright. It's not bad, but it's more bright in my room. Oh, see? I think I had to go up a whole nother. I did. Let's check if that's the right. So I'm doing 3/4 of an inch up from the edge instead of a half. Yeah, watch Mufasa if you haven't. It's like, my daughter says it's her favorite movie, and I watched it last night with them. I hadn't seen it in the theater. They went with my mom. It is so good. Doing quilting cotton and vinyl slash leather. This one can actually do like leather, supposedly. Like, well, not supposedly. I've seen other people do it. I haven't done it. But, hey, Nikki. It does like everything. And like this little motor thing is super good, you know? The only thing I will say is the little plug that ends up coming off the back here, you're going to think you have to get it plugs right here, okay? Lindsay, Sir Hart, she was laughing. She's like, honey, it goes right here. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. And you are fun, Erin. We are all fun. We're fun girly pops. Okay, let's go backwards. What was your favorite movie as a child? Like, did you have one? Ooh, look at those little cute guys. The Be My Nomi really blends in well with this webbing. Just a heads up. Okay, that's good. Let's do the next one. Anyone want to see that new Snow White? I do. I do so bad. Beauty and the Beast. Andrew, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what? Fair. Wizard of Oz. My aunt. I had one aunt growing up that I like was close to because she lived here, and we were like hardcore Wizard of Oz fans. Hercules, yes. Spaceballs, the movie, the toilet paper, the cereal. I love it. Yeah. I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a lot too. You know what's so crazy? I was thinking about it the other day. You know that movie Hellboy? So we'd go to my dad's on the weekends, and he was just like the Wild West at his house. Like, we would do whatever. But I remember like watching Hellboy at his house, and what was the other one? Spawn. Do you guys, anybody know the movie I'm talking about? I'm like, as a parent and a grown-up, I'm like, why would you? Original Lion King, yes. A whole Wizard of Oz room. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Hopefully I win Bobbin Chicken here. I'm not sure. Like, I don't have a feel for how long bobbins last yet. Yeah, my dad, he was pretty rad. He still is rad. I'm his oldest of 8 children, so. He's a wild guy. Fun fact, you'd never know this, but my dad looks just like Howard Stern. Hair and all. All right. I'm getting better about not trying to go here for the foot. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah, you remember Spawn? Yeah. I watched Indiana Jones last night, Erin. Swear. My husband's like, what are you putting on? I'm like, Indiana Jones? It's on TV. I'm watching it. Without a doubt. Yeah, Spawn was what we watched that movie a lot. We had the DVD. It might have been VHS at that point. I don't remember. Let's go this way. Yeah, back in the day. Christmas. My dad looks like Pierce Brosnan and that one had a baby. A Howard Stern show. Oh my gosh. Guess what? I'm talking about bobbins. We ran out, but we finished stitching. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let me get my little bobbin out. My little bobbin. Unfortunately, friends, I did not make another. That's the one thing I did not prep. So we're going to have to make another one real quick. It did last quite a while, though, because I quilted, like, quite a few things here. And we're almost done-ish. We're going to attach these on the side panels in a second. I think I should be better. I know how to thread it now. I misthreaded it this morning for a sec, but I know how to now. You take out your posi pin. They give you a bunch of extra ones, but it's like a safety feature. So go under a little hand. Also, I don't know why it's called a posi pin. No clue. Willow! Willow's a good one. I love Princess Bride too. So much. Okay, so since I took this pin out, I'm going to turn up the motor a little bit. And then we're going to push it on an anvil. Buddy's laying down looking at me like, bitch, what you doing? Making all that noise. I know, buddy. It's silly. Emma! Don't forget the mail and the Amazons. Oh, Hook. I loved Hook. Little rascals. Yeah, Diana. You have to make a little bag. The snowman. With, oh, what's his freaking name? I can see his face in my head. What is his name? Well, I can't think of it. I can see his face. Once you say it, I'm going to be like, got it. That's it. The keys are in my purse to check the mailbox. You might want to take a bag with you because it's been a while.
Come on, buddy.
You can just set them like on that chair over there, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Per favore.
Per favore. Okay. That's done. We will put back in our posi pin. Perfect.
Oh my God, so good. I could just leave the door open and walk around the house and just sit there.
You do have a good dog. Let me see what else everyone's saying here. Hi, Diana. Pride and Prejudice.
I thought you said Minnie.
No. I do need you to check the mail, though. The keys are in my purse. And you'll need a bag, probably.
A bag?
Yeah, to carry everything. It hasn't been checked in like a week.
Hey, can I go driving?
No, you cannot drive.
What do I do?
Reusable bag.
Oh! That's what I was doing.
Okay.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to push it.
All right, now I'm gonna stitch on my D-ring. Has anybody here made the Annabelle? And if you have, how much would you sell it for, do you think? I had somebody ask me, and I'm like, maybe 140? I don't know. I'm like a feeling girly. I'm not like a precision kind of girly with that stuff.
It's the truth.
Oh, no. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, that's good. Oh, you got one here. Okay. Now we can. How do even know if I need to put the foot down to do that. Probably. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Now we can stitch it on. Yes. Hey, Wendy. Did you get your bag then? Dumbo was scary and sad. How's my knee? It's going pretty good. He looked at it today and told me it definitely should be bending more. But he wants me to walk. He showed me how to use my crutches, and he said, I want you to wean yourself off of them in the next few days and just walk without them. I said, will do, Mr. Patel. His name is Millen, but I just call him Mr. because he's not technically a PhD or a MD, but I don't know. I just call everybody Mr. Okay, so this is kind of hard to do with the ring on there for me. I could just rivet it on. I could change out the foot. Let's change out the foot. Foot. I'm going to put on a zipper foot, a zipper toe. Let's see where it is. I think it's this one. No. Is it this one? I used it the other day. The only thing about the zipper foot is I wouldn't use it to top stitch a zipper. Oh no, is it not going to come in? Okay, there it is. It was like impossible to, I have to totally unscrew this all the way. It was so hard to unscrew this the first time. It's crazy. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm doing this to make it a little easier to stitch on. I at least want to get a couple stitches in. I can pull the stitches to the back. It would be nice to kind of get this on there all the way. I will say this machine goes over different lengths of things, like different heights of things, way good. How do I love the sale? I love the sale rate. Big love. Big love. Definitely my jam. Oh no. I'm just going to make sure I didn't. Okay. I think I'm going to have to start and then reverse. Okay. I'm going to make this stitch length smaller because it's a tiny thing. I'm just going to hand crank it. Was it a lot?
One package.
Oh, you can just put that with the other Amazons.
There's one thing that said to the McLean thing.
Oh, it's junk.
Can I read it?
What is it?
This is hotel casino workers.
Oh, that's Daddy's union. It's okay. I don't want to talk about the mail right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it all on the thing for me.
Okay, I'm gonna open this.
No, don't open any mouse.
You said I could put the McLean thing.
Not right now. Okay. Got that stitched on. I'm gonna do one more stitch and then I'll just end up like riveting it on. So this is 3 layers of webbing, a layer of wax canvas, a layer woven with interfacing, and a layer of quilt padding. She did it. Okay. Oop. So there we go. Perfect. Better than my industrial. Yeah. Same. It's good. Good, good. It can just do more things than my Juki can. Let's go backward one more time. Not like this is going to have tons of weight, but I will end up putting a rivet in it once I can go in the craft room. Probably overkill, guys, but it's fine. Okay. These, oh, that's a little crooked. Not bad, though. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the two main panels together. So here are our two little D-rings connected. I don't know about that, Nikki. This can sew leather. I don't know what it's like phrased as. This has a 5-year warranty on it, I guess. You know, I'm not sure. We have to go to probably their website and see. There are tons of videos. That is one thing I will say. You will get tons of videos from their channel. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for your input, Laura. So Laura says they're pretty much the same. I just needed something that could travel, and this one can. So you guys are so cute in here. Yeah. You know who you should talk to? Well, Laura has the fabricator, and so does Jenna. So either person, I'm sure, would be happy to answer. I could see how you could easily paint this one, though. If I ever take on that endeavor, I could see it. This thing seems pretty hardy, though. I do wish that the foot could come off without me totally unscrewing the screw, though. I can't get it to do that yet. But on my Juki, I can kind of just loosen it and it pops down and I can push a new one on. So I'm a little faster changing the feet on that one. But this is just as good. All right, I'm actually going to leave this stitch length a little smaller. So we're going to do this with a 1/4 inch. And this throat plate here is an accurate throat plate. So that is nice. I'm used to the Juki one, which is not accurate at all, but this one is. So that's nice. I never made this slower. I'm sewing with my left foot, so yeah. Calm down a little bit there. I'm not gonna stitch open the bottom seam here because of the webbing that's in here, but you could easily just like, I might just tape it down once we start sewing on the exterior sides, well, the sides. Yeah, Annette, that's same for me. Same for me. Lindsay totally influenced me the best possible way, and that's why I kind of just use her link, her affiliate link for it. You know, you really don't care that much, honestly. I am gonna get some machine magnets for the Badass Bag Makers Club made in a black glitter color, I think, to like coordinate a little better with this case. Oh, Piera, that's, you know, you get comfortable. I am very comfortable with my Juki. I just can't physically use it, so. This one is the C. That's why I'm like considering putting my Juki out in the garage and just totally rearranging my, I have like a 10 by 10 space. And so I think I could totally make it more efficient. Yeah, I mean, she's a hardworking lady, so she deserves all the success and happiness. Well, her and her husband are good people. Okay, now what we're gonna do, so I just like finger press this little seam open. Oh, hi Linda, I'm glad you liked it. I have to send out a package of goodies for my 6K giveaway still. Unfortunately, I got hurt right when she won it. Okay, I'm just like so this is wax canvas, so it pushes it, you know, I'm just pressing open the seams here. It's cute. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I made binding for my cat's about to be in play again here. It feels so good to sew. It feels so good to sew. I'm just gonna take this binding and I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. And put some double stick tape on my little guy. Since I don't have like a lining where I can attach the zipper and hide all the raw seams. Yeah, Pierre, it's so fun. Kayla has 3 mini patterns and they're just adorable. So I cut a strip of 2 inches wide, ended up being our final. This is Hellcat. Okay, she's owning it, which at least she's fluffy enough you can't see her butthole. Okay, we're not doing all that. Can you back it on up? Back it on up, sister. Look, your area to jump to your food is right there. You're good. Go over there. You're good. No. Okay. She's gone. Oh my God. She's got little pieces stuck to her butt. All right. So I'm just going to cut a piece that is a little bit longer than we need here. I don't know if I've ever done this like kind of quilters-ish type of zipper attachment thing. So I covered the raw edge and then I'll just butt the zipper up to that. See? Cute little Hellcat. Yeah, that's my Hellcat. She's such a hellion, honestly. That is the issue, isn't it? Okay, I see you. Let me move my things out of your way now. You should be able to get your food good now. I have to make her get exercise, so she has to jump to get her food. Yes, the pattern's on sale. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. I don't see how I can mess it up, but I am glad I moved down my stitching line for my straps. There, that looks nice. So I'm going to top stitch on towards this edge first, this bottom edge, and then I'll stitch this edge onto the zipper. Okay, that's what we'll do. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could mute myself. He's a wild boy. All right, let's go ahead and do this on the other edge as well. So that is Buddy. He is an Australian Shepherd, so his job is to protect the house, and he does it very well. I would starve as well if I had to jump for my food, Wendy. Am I cruel? Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I am. But she's a little fluffy. And it's not hair, if you know what I'm saying. Your cockapoo does. Isn't that funny? Like, if I open the front door, so we have like a security gate, and so, you know, I can just open the front door when it's nice out, and he just patrols. That is, you know, that breed needs a job too. Dogs like having a job. I cannot get this blessed. Get off of there. And it took the whole dang thing. All right, you're fired. Let's try again. Yeah, I used to have a Chihuahua who loved to bark. She loved to bark. Her life's mission was barking. I think this was a good call to tie in the interior fabric. Looks nice. It coordinates well. Colors. So colorful. Okay. Here we go. I have such an itching to make a By Annie pattern. I don't know why. I love her patterns. I love the way they look. Yeah, the noises. You're right. If she didn't like it up there, she probably would knock it off. You're right. I think she feels safe eating up there because she knows, like, nobody's going to mess with me. Oh, boy. Sorry, Nicole. Yeah, sorry about it. This is his main time to bark in the day. I did consider that before I went live, but I was like, oh, it'll be okay. I'm just upping my stitch length really quick. Okay. I think Nikki has a few of them she's been tinkering with. They're quite cute. Okay. I need my... Here it is. I'm going to use this to keep the binding flat here. Okay, perfect. I kind of like this little cubby hole that's on the other side of the machine too. It like hides a bunch of stuff. It's fun. All right. we got everything. So there's now how it looks. Get my forehead out of the way. She goes berserk. So my mom has a tiny, tiny, tiny Yorkie. He's the youngest of the bunch. She also has one of his brothers. And she has like an old, like, he's like a chow mix, but he doesn't look chow, but he's like a little fluffy dog. Well, he's like a medium dog. He's probably as big as Buddy. So she has those three. The tiniest one, like, attacks Amazon packages. He attacks them. So funny. Those Yorkies are funny. Hey, got that stitched on. Oh no.
Can I eat this?
Sure. Don't leave this
Are
stuff
you having
in.
dinner soon?
I'm not making dinner. No.
Okay, I'll eat this.
Just make sure you clean out the stuff from the microwave.
Yeah, because I literally just cleaned it.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty cool. All right, now we can put the zipper on. And then we just have to attach the sides and we're done. Is this the one with the cool front pocket, Nikki? Okay. Let me get my zipper. Should I put on my zipper pull? I think I'm just going to pull it apart. Yeah. My zipper is a little bit bigger, so I can just trim it down. Put a little tape on this side.
Okay. Is that too loud?
I don't think so. I'm going to trim down these sides here so that flush. So I asked for a Kindle Color Soft for my birthday. I know I shouldn't have, but I want it. And I know I shouldn't want it, but I do. In my pocket, yes.
I refill paper towels and toilet paper.
All the time, right? I feel like I do too.
Yeah. Wait, stop. I'm vacuuming later too.
That looks pretty good.
Okay.
Just gonna do the other side. And then we will be able to do the sides. So I know that I should, hi Karen. Oh my gosh. Erin says, oh my God, someone else refilled the toilet paper. It's a miracle. Way to go, Emma.
Well,
I was telling her your dad's was like, Mama, I need the toilet paper.
I know, but
Max too.
what's it called? I saw it was getting low when I cleaned the bathroom, so I just redone it, and I know it's probably gonna be me that looks out of having my.
We had a whole conversation in a group chat, like how I'm like, I always look before I sit down and make sure there's toilet paper. I don't know, I just always do.
I don't know.
Hi, Emma. Emma, Kayla's Emma.
I was like, what the heck?
I didn't add a gate ring, but I can just do that later. What do you mean yours is in that size range? I missed the combo. You know what? I have one of them clean the bathroom every day. They switch off and on. The hall bathroom, we have 2 bathrooms. In the hall bathroom, everybody uses, and I could only use the hall bathroom for a while because of my leg. I couldn't get, my bathroom in my room is not accessible, like handicap friendly at all. So, they just had no choice because the cat has her cat box under. We have like a hole in the, that thing that holds the cabinet that holds the sink. We have a hole in that cabinet, and she has her litter box in there. And so her litter kind of gets on the floor a little bit, and we couldn't have a rug down like we normally do because of my walker. So, and during said chat, oh yeah.
Something's a big guy. Dang.
Stop making messes. Yeah, my son. I have noticed that when they clean their messes, they stop making them as much. You know, especially my son. Oh. Toothpaste in the sink will be the death of me. Please rinse it out. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna stitch this on.
Good for you. Eat it.
Maybe I need to make the zipper. I think I need to make the zipper a little bit farther away for my machine's sake here for its little chunky foot.
Red, you got all over the floor.
Well, it's supposed to only be a 1/4 inch, right? So, maybe right there. I gotta remember and be mindful of my making it fit my side panels.
Do this.
Let's see, 1/4.
Real, and then it's
Oh, then. Okay, now we can stitch it. Ooh, have fun, guys! Watching Mufasa. It's a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
and the big.
Okay, forward, backwards. I gotta name this machine. What are we gonna name her? Sally? I kind of like Sally.
Susan. Oh, sorry. Susan.
Oh, well, Susan's my friend. That might make it a little bit weird. I love Susan though.
I know. I was gonna say that's.
Okay. That ended up cute.
I'll leave my dog for you now.
Oh, she's not gonna be here? Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, Tina, I'm really happy for you. Mine is not. At all.
Guys, so scared to keep. Thank you for the happiness you.
Hold on. Just want to make my zipper even.
It's true. Thank you for the happiness. Oh, was that you?
Perfect.
You have the Lego, don't forget it.
Here we go. Zipper is installed. Boom. You zoom and then you boom. Oh yeah, no, that's my microwave. Those little Gertie. I love Gertie. Yeah, that's just kids, man. I feel like until they have their own space, you know.
I haven't used this for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the zipper just because I must see what this looks like now. Tra-la-la. Oh, this is a heavy zipper pull. That's even now. Get on there, little friend. There we go.
So did you know? like a couple months ago. I tried watching that and then I was just laughing.
Oh my gosh! It's adorable. Okay, that is so cute.
Oh.
Oh man, I hope my side panels fit. Yeah, they will. Okay. That looks cute. I'm really liking the little detail on the zipper. Right? Stop. It's picking up my shiny forehead and on the back. There you go. Now you can see it. How cute is that? Hi, Anna. Yes, it's very, very tiny. But not like too tiny. Like big enough for a card. Definitely. Your chapstick, your headphones. Hook it on your key ring. All right. This is red, Dad. Now we need to do it inside out. We need to get it inside out to put it on. So we're going to tuck it in and put on our zipper upside down. It's a little thick with the wax canvas to try and, for me to turn it. I'd probably be way too rough with it. Let's see. So you're stapling yours. Maybe I should go get my tiny stapler. I have like one of those little tiny ones.
Wait.
I think that looks even. Please get on enough. There we go. Oh, I heard you click. You're mine now, sucker. Gotcha. Make sure it's even. It looks even. Let's see. Is it totally even? No, it's off just a smidge.
I'm gonna send the bean back so I don't ruin your thing.
Are you watching TV?
No.
Okay. All the staples. Yeah, I might need to go get that. Baby deodorant. That is dedication to the day. I'm not doing that. If I smell, I smell. And I live in the desert. I'm not really too much of a smelly sweat person, though. Okay, you know what? I need to make sure I'm putting this on the right way. Here we go.
Ooh, your breath stink.
Thank you. You talking to Buddy?
Yeah, I am. He's like breathing right in my face. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that.
he's pretty bad about it.
What if I throw an apple?
He's a really bad bagger. Here, that's even. Please
Throw
work.
an outlet.
Okay. That worked. Right? Not quite.
And they're in like a gift.
Perfectionism is my curse. I'm sure there's a much simpler way to do this. I gotta think where that little mini stapler is. I think I got it now.
So what's wrong? So did you know I used to think that's our song?
Perfect. Okay. The label's on this side, so I'm gonna come in from this angle. Hi! Coffin-shaped craft room. Yes, I did get one. So, I'm like hot. I'm sweaty. I got my zipper pulls on there. I'm going to go ahead and clip this in. And so I had already marked on here where my centers are. And it'll be easy. Fold down my D-ring. Okay. I got it. A minute, I am going to get my, well, I don't know if I can get my stapler, my little one.
Look at that.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, actually, Jen had told me to stitch space down just the top with the zipper on there. So maybe I'll just do that first.
Be your best.
Okay, that's not even, it's not too close. Pop that in there.
That is
This on the center.
so down.
Okay, this is more difficult for sure. Let's get that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just basted down the top onto the zipper. All right, Emma.
Stop. Are you supposed to
Okay, here we go. Maybe I should baste down the bottom too. And then it'll keep that seam open. Put a coat on.
Grappling press my dog back.
Okay, there we go. You gotta tack down at the top and the bottom. And now, yeah, Jen and you said that. Oh, it fits perfect on the little, mine seems maybe even a little thick. Let's see. That's probably the way I attach the zipper. Well, I know it is because yours is perfect. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we definitely have a too much here. I may need to unpick the zipper stitched on and make it closer to the teeth. Yep, we're gonna have to. Let's see, I'm gonna show you. So, do you see in the actual, right here? Going through my face. It's too much. I should have made the zipper, the little binding, like right up kind of next to the zipper is what I should have done. So now you know if you do this. I'm gonna get my zipper. I'm not sure where I put my, I had like that Tim Holtz mini stapler. I don't know where I put it. In my mess of a room. Okay, I'm just gonna unpick this. Perfect. I'm gonna leave this on here. Why not? Might even just stitch the other one before I do all this zipper business. Okay. I am gonna stitch this on too while I'm here, actually. This is gonna be easier when it's opened up. So now I know.
It looks like a really big.
But I think once I put my zipper right up next to the zipper teeth, it should be pretty darn good, I would think. Look at those little teeth. There we go.
The song is giving flashback.
Okay, I just sewed these on right now, just tacked them down. But what I'm gonna do is unpick this line right next to the zipper. Just this line, and then I'm gonna move this closer to the teeth because probably it's like a 1/4 inch too much. So the zipper teeth are like folding. So I'm gonna just unpick this where I put on the zipper and make it closer. But my zipper teeth are definitely longer. I was just gonna trim that after I based it on the side panels because I was gonna do a line of basting stitches and then a line of, because I moved my panel away from my zipper teeth a little because I thought, oh, we gotta make sure it fits, but I should have just left it where it was. I might even cut a new piece of teeth, zipper teeth tape. Thankfully, it's not going to be too much trouble here. Yeah, mine was just a little too close to the... I might be able to reuse this one. Let's try it.
I would be bad.
I'm taking off the sticky tape too. Okay. We are almost done. That's like the last thing to do here. So I would say stitch on your side panels onto your bottom seam now, like a tack stitch. That's easy. Then you just have to, that's not gonna work. Then you just have to tack stitch it on the top. I gotta find the little zipper or the little stapler.
Is that putting the
Hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. You can totally batch sew these once you know what you're doing. No, buddy. Buddy. No, don't go out there and bark. He looked at me and did it anyways. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it. Yeah. I was just assuming it was what the heck I was doing here, which I have no idea what I'm doing. Just delusional enough to try. Let me get more tape. I wonder how wide, you know, this tape does seem kind of wide, honestly. Let me see. Emma, could you get me 2 more waters out of the garage, please?
Yeah.
Let's see how wide this tape is. I bet you it is pretty wide. It looks pretty wide. This is Tula Pink tape. So let's see. Oh, dude, guess what? It is, well, no, it's 1 1/4 inches. It's 1 1/4 inches. I'm going to make mine longer, like, so I don't have to worry so much about getting too close. There we go. I'm also going to make a mark so I could line up the, I wish I had done this before. So I can easily line up the tape. When I put it on the zipper. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and put some more tape on here. Dog must protect. He's doing his dang job, ain't he? He has me pay him in treats. Hello, Helene. There she is. What's that dog doing, huh? What is that dog doing? Okay, I'm coming pretty close to the zipper teeth this time. I'm going to put on my zipper foot. So see how much closer I am to the tape now? I think that'll be better. And I will have to put on my zipper foot because this foot's pretty clunky. It's pretty wide. Which is fine. As the kids say, let him cook. Yeah, sure. It was an easy fix, trying moving the tape. And now I'll know for next time. Make that tape nice and close. All right, here we go. Let's see. You can come this way. You're gonna have to move. Can you even see over the fluffiness? Hopefully I did it straight enough. Need a little more practice. Do my Juki feet work on it? I don't know. I just bought all the sale rate ones. I don't think so. They're too short, maybe. Boop. Fungus. There we go. Is it bothering you? It does get quieter the more it's used, apparently. It's a little bit loud. It doesn't bother me. My Juki is really loud, though. I've had comments from people about how loud my machine is. So maybe I was just, like, prepared for that. Is it loud on camera? I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's see. I want this to come here. Nothing can stop us now. Does it take a lot of oil? Is it? Okay, well, sorry. I don't know. It is closer filming than my Juki. My Juki, the camera's a little bit farther away. And I like zoom it in. Maybe I need to do that
Didn't
next
you
time.
say you wanted two waters?
Mm-hmm. Please.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it takes a lot of oil. I didn't oil it because it was all ready to go, but there are quite a few spots, and it gave me a little, there's not like a pan of oil under here. You just like oil spots. Yeah, I gotta like put it farther away. And I do have a new microphone to test out. I got the one Crafting with Bethany. Bethany had recommended it. I haven't tried it yet though. Thank you, Bill. Now we've got them closer to the tape, to the teeth on the tape. And now, since I made that little line, it should be pretty easy to put on the zipper pull this time. It feels so nice to sew, but I'm like kind of out of the sewing like groove, if that makes sense. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, did she just jump behind me?
Who?
Hellcat.
I'm a Java.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm putting this on the right way. Yeah, I am. Oops. Yeah, maybe. It's pretty like heavy duty what it's doing too. It's like, but I will say if I'm not on camera, I usually have my headphones on, so it totally would not even faze me what's happening there. All right, let's see how this fits now. I'm not gonna worry about cutting little like relief cuts because I had more than enough room without it. I think if this is still too small, I don't know. Where's my center line? Right here. I clip that. It's perfect. So I had to definitely move that zipper overlay. What do you call that? Zipper binding, maybe? I've never sewn on this in bound, so this is going to be an experience. We will survive, though. I'm so good at it on my Juki, so I'm like, eh. I'm going to sew it on like I always do with the we still have a little bit of extra here. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to make sure it's flat along the zipper. And I'll just kind of ease the rest of this in. There we go. I am. I'm at my kitchen table. I'm not in my craft room. I couldn't set all this up in there, and it's hard to maneuver in that room. So there we go. There's that. And I think I'm going to just wait and deal with this right now. So let me think. This foot's pretty thick. I wonder if I'm going to look at my right toe and see if it's, or it's a left toe, I guess. Got all the little feet here. I even have the smooth feet. There's the other zipper. Okay, so that is the right toe, and I'm about to put on the left toe. Because I think if the left toe, I don't know, maybe it'll be easier this way. But I want to baste it on. So I'm going to baste it first. I think. This toe is pretty fat to be rolling around a curve. Yeah, we're just going to go for it. It didn't. I bought them all. I knew I was a feet girly and I knew I was going to want it, so. Is this the normal foot? This almost looks like a cord. You see that well in there? Almost a piping foot. Yeah, this is the one that came with it. This is the main one. I don't know. I wonder if they had sent extra screws for this little screw part. Not sure. Bye, Wendy. Have a good night. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to get my penis nuts, and I'm going to start on a corner. Maybe, no, I think I'm going to base down this top here. I was told to do that. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Once I base this on, I can trim off the zipper tape length. Okay. I definitely should probably go get those. I wish my family knew like where all my stuff was. Like, hey, go get my mini zipper or my mini stapler. No. I hate stapling. I bet I probably should for good success. I think if I did this again with the quilting, I'd probably make my main panel / liner sandwich like 1/8 of an inch less on each one. Might make it like super perfect. With these materials, I don't know what I did, but it's just a little too much there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make my stitch length smaller. Pray for me. I've never done a gusset on this yet. Here we go. Oh, that scared me. Staples, definitely, guys. I'm doing it at 1/8 of an inch right now. I'm gonna hand crank just till I can get around this curve. Okay, one there. Across the top. It didn't even attach it. Oh, too close to the edge. All right, we'll keep going around until it's attached over there. Oh no! It's my fault for pulling on it so hard, but it literally ripped all my stitches out on this one side. Yikes. Well, we'll just keep going on. This is a tiny gusset too. There we go. I'm gonna get out of here and fix this other side. The one side came together well. This side ripped out on me. Boo hiss. Yeah. I'm wild. I'm a crazy girl. Okay, I definitely think staples for sure because I can't even. It like ripped out all the stitches on this one side when I started. I'll get it. Try not to make a wrinkle. I probably will have a wrinkle though. I'm not gonna lie, I probably will. I need the main panel to be just a little bit smaller for what I got going on here. And I will say, other people make this successfully, so it's me, not the pattern. All right. We're gonna go ahead and sew down this side here. I will go get my little stapler here in a second. Little curves are the death of me. There we go. The name of the game is Stitch It On. Perfect. There we go. All that's stitched together. That looks good. Now we just need, so this is just the base. It doesn't have to be pretty. Well basted, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Now we just need to do the bottom curve. Yeah, Charlene, you know, sewing is, this is real. So I would be doing this whether it was on camera or not. So I don't mind being live and all that jam. Okay. We're gonna put on this last corner and this side is ready to be final stitched on. We'll put the binding on and then do our 1/4 inch seam. I know if I was on my Juki, it would be a breeze. It's just a new machine, you know? And this tulip pink fabric is always kind of like frayish, if you know what I mean, like quilt cotton. It's not like I'm doing it my own. I'm not catching these little curves are the death of me. Yeah, I'm not even catching the curve here. Maybe I just hand sew it. Hand stitch this corner on. I don't want to though. That is totally through both layers, I can see. No, it's not going to work. Not with this foot. All right, let's think about it here. Give me a second. I'm just eating up the fabric really bad, fraying it. So, got the other layers on. And I think what I'll do is go get my stapler. Everything else looks nice on here for a baste. No, it's not. No, I don't really either, to be honest with you. I'm just going to trim this. And I am going to go get my little mini stapler. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry to leave you for a second, but I'm just going to go get, I have like this little tiny stapler. I think Ravon is why I bought it from Love Lola. But it definitely, it's such a tight, it's not like a tight, but it's a tight curve. So I need a staple to hold that because it just keeps slipping out. And I'm just like perforating it. Panel to the bed. I hate panel to the bed. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. All right, here we go. I'll try to huff it. Ooh, it kind of feels good to walk. All right. Got it. I'm on my way. Oh no, not my booty. I had a guy today make a comment at the orthopedic place, and he's like, those are some nice shorts. I know they're small. Okay, it's the only pair of shorts I have clean because my husband hasn't done laundry. Okay, here we go. We're gonna staple this guy. Perfect. These are like the world's tiniest staples. I'm gonna show you. You see them right? They're gonna be right here. Focus. Do you see them? All right. Maybe we just bind over that. You're right. I should just do it this way, Kayla. I don't want to, though. I hate doing that. I'm not going to do it. I got quite a little ripple. I wonder if I had done 3/8 of an inch on this bottom seam, it probably would have been perfect for me. I think I'll do that on my next ones. Somebody write me a note. I just did one more staple in there. We're going to have a ripple, unfortunately, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and bind. I'm not going to cut my zipper teeth too short. I mean, a little bit flush, but not crazy. I'm considering just sticking it on and sewing it. What do we think? I think so. It's from Amazon. It's the Jim Holtz Ideology. You see it there? It is so tiny. I think I might just keep it on and just bind over it. Why not? I'll pull out any ones that are in the way. This is not by any means a professional binding tutorial, if that's what you're looking for. Normally I use fold over elastic, but I wanted something cute that matched. I guess I should do it proper and attach it with a 1/4 inch and then fold it over and top stitch it. Okay, damn. Stop trying to do that. I'll sew it with the side panel to the bed. It's a 1/4 inch, right, on this one, Kayla? I think so. Patricia. Jim Holds. Okay. Yeah, it's a great stapler. All right, I'm going to do it the way everybody does it, then I don't like to do it. But it might be best for this little guy, where you put your panel flat on the machine head. So, a 1/4 inch. Here's my stapler. I mean my... There we go. Come here, little foot pedal. And go. Okay. This is so tiny. We're going to have to do it in parts. This is attached perfectly. And that was where staples were, so that's good. We can take the staples out. One, two, perfect. How was I doing this? Look like that. I am gonna. I just can't sew with the main panel on the machine. It's just not pretty. Binding in place. Let's go. Where did the other little thread guy go? Here you are. You do have to hold the threads on this machine, for sure. hand crank around the corner because it's a little guy. With the foot, rotate. Foot. Rotate. There we go. I'm just doing this too because I really want the shape to be nice, since this is the final size of the bag, final shape, if you will. This reminds me of making a guardian. That top corner. Fancy. Okay, here we go. Rotate. Just making sure I push down so I don't have too many bumps. I'm gonna have some ripples, I think, because my thing just was too big by a scotch. That's Emma in the shower. Oh, sorry, Mickey. They're reasonably priced for what it is, for sure. We're almost done with this side. Now we know staples are the way to go. Here we go. It looks great from here. Maybe that would have been easier to do in the first place. Yeah, looks good. A little bit of rippling, not bad though for a wrong size panel for this. For me. Hand cranker. much easier with staples. He survived. That is my only thing with tulip ink. Man, does that stuff shred. Drives me bananas. Alright. Pulling out these staples. This one's kind of stitched over. Oops. Alright, well there's that. I can stitch over staples, no problem. Just gonna kind of trim down all these crazy little fluffies. And fold over the binding. So I definitely could have probably made the binding a little smaller for sure. Oh, I forgot to fold my actual binding. There we go. Fold it down, flip it in, fold it over, flip it up. There we go. A little out of practice. Not sure what's happening in that area. What's the Juki of your dreams, my dear? I'd love to know. I want to know. Get what's of your dreams. Get your dream machine. I'm gonna say I shouldn't have even bound these. I just realized my bottom isn't bound, so like what's the point here? But it's fine. Definitely got a kerfuffle in the corner. There we go. I'm gonna have to redeem myself here. On another bag, a similar bag. So the binding needs to definitely be smaller. It's totally gonna bunch up in the corner. I don't even want to finish it. Okay. It looks good from this side though. Like if I'm looking at it, it looks nice. Yeah, it's just a little too wide. I probably should have stopped and just made the bottom stitched on a little better. This bottom corner is effed up. So maybe what we do is we don't top stitch this. All right, let's try the other side. This one will probably end up being a little bit more challenging because I can't push my hand in. Let's see. There we go. It might be better if I hand stitch it. Yeah, good night. I don't think I will walk away just yet. I understand if you want to. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I think the key is making the butt. See, but this one fits tighter. No, it's still pretty loose. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just like test fitting it and seeing. Yeah, I might have to DNF this because I have quite a bit of extra over here. So can you see all that extra? Oh, I'm gonna get it. There it is. See, these corners are too much. I needed to tighten this up quite a bit. I wonder, can we do an experiment at least with this one? Yeah, why not? Let's try it. I'm just gonna take off this tack stitch and tighten it. It sucks because I don't have any more of this wax canvas. Shoot. But what I'm gonna do is take this bottom here and do a 3/8 inch and see how if it fits better. This one's definitely not going to be a seller for me. But I will redeem myself. Just you wait. Okay, I'm going to save my zipper pull since we're not going to do that one. There we go. This bottom. I do have some really pretty pink wax canvas I can try it with tomorrow for Katie's other pink one. That's what I'll do. Can you guys hear my daughter? Okay, that fit better. That's what I'll need to do on my next one. I'll need to do it at 3/8 of an inch for the bottom seam. Pretty tight corner though. That's the thing with the minis. It's such a small little. Okay, I still have too much over here by quite a bit. It's so perplexing. Look how much. Nobody else had this problem. Okay, let me see about a 1/2 inch then. Let's try. Well, I'm sorry it was a bust today, guys. That sucks. I did a 2-part bust. But it is my first time back in a while. And I don't ever give up, if you know anything about me. I'm not going to put my zipper pull on because this isn't going to be sellable. I'm just like test fitting it now at this point. Yeah. I know I did because I'm not going to make this something I can sell. The other side is not even, the corner's not even attached right, so it's okay. I will be recreating this again tomorrow. But I am trying to see what I need to do for tomorrow. I'm pretending that this is attached with a 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna test fit this now. Let's try this. This will fit better. There we go. I probably should have watched Jen's video before I sewed this for you guys. Hers are perfect. Okay. This looks like it fits really nice. Oh, yeah. That's it. So when I sew it on tomorrow, I'm going to sew the bottom edge of the panels at 1/2 inch. And that will give me a tighter fitting side gusset panel for this quilted version with, I'm like 99% sure it's this, how I added that little strip for the binding on the zipper. Yeah, look at that. Sorry, the sun's setting, so it's like right in the way. Perfect fit. So that was it. I'm thinking if I could save it at this point. Oh yeah, I know. Guys, listen. I have all kinds of bags that I mess up on. It's fine. It's so cute. I have everything I need to make another one. I saved one piece of the binding, so I just have to cut one more of those. I don't know that I have enough of this fabric. Well, I might have it actually in a big area. All right, well, lessons were learned. If I'm brave, I might just take all this off. Nah, I'm not going to do that. It's trash. But that is my trick for this way. If you're going to do a quilted one, you can save it. Yeah, I know. I probably could save it. Let's see. I don't want to leave everybody on here, though, if you guys want to pop off. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this will work over here. Yeah, maybe. I'm just going to keep going, so don't feel obligated to stay on. I don't know if I really can save it, Erin. I'm going to try. I'll have to cut one more binding piece. But we can see more of this stuff. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let me shut this window behind me. Okay, I'll definitely post in my stories for sure. Let me show this. Wait, he said just try to walk normal. Woo, that's hard. Oh yeah, I'm just a human. I'm a human. Or a cube. That's how I write human on my machine. Cube for human being. Cube. I'm just a cube. Also, please, this pattern is great. It's me, not the pattern. I'm doing something that the pattern does not even have, which is the quilted way. I know it's the freaking zipper thing I added on there. This is what I hate about her. Look at this. It just rips out her freaking tulip ink fabric. Yeah, it's getting there. It totally is getting there. I have nothing else to do. My husband isn't here, so I'm just going to keep it running, I guess. I need to totally undo this side so I can make the whole thing a 1/2 inch seam allowance on the bottom. The wax canvas is very hardy, so tulip pink, not so much. Yes, Erin, yes. I'm just seam ripping right now. It's so dang cute, you know? I'm trying to also save the side panel because I don't have enough to make another with this exact combo. Okay, let's see. Do I got it yet? Nope. Of course, I had to make my stitch length smaller. There we go. It's getting there. I wish I was a person that could sew with the main panel flat on the bed instead of rotating it through like I do. I'm just not. Yeah, right. Oh, isn't Floss is so freaking good? The whole story. Fire. Even got me in the feels. Got a little tear guide. I'm getting that way more the older I get. I used to like want to cry at movies, but like refuse to cry. Do you know that like you like get such quiver lip? Now I'm just like let it go. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I don't know why I'm like that. Why I was like that. Boy, I sure did a number on this. You know, I did already cut this corner off. That might be an issue. Let's see. I had like a little overhang on this corner and I just cut it. Let's see. Thank goodness I stabilized this woven here. The stitches were little. I don't know what she's singing. He's barking. Oh, here, this is a little easier. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna have to cut a new one of you anyways. Here we go. Here, now we're getting some more. I wonder if my husband texts me. Oops. He did. Uh-oh.
She wakes up in the middle of
Here. Now we're rocking and rolling. Might need to go take some more medicine from the lake. I think I can take some more naproxen now. Now that we know the other side fits, it should be better, I think. Just need to sew this bottom at a 1/2 inch over here. All the way across. There we go. There we go. This is a mess over here. Here we This one's real messed up. This must be where I backstitched at one point. There we go. Yay, my son just caught a fish. It would be his first one. Yay. That's awesome. He was getting discouraged, so. How awesome. Yay. And this is coming out pretty good now. Boy, I sure did have it in there. There we go. There it goes. Oh, I want to see my son's fish. Where's that coming from? This poor piece. This poor side panelist. Oh, poor thing. This has to be the stitch. There's so many stitches. I'm like, where the frick is the stitch? Which stitch is still holding this on? It's on there good. Yep, it's getting there. Let's see. Let's see Max's fish. Oh, my husband's holding it though. Yay! That's cool. I guess Max didn't want to touch it. He's a touchy-feely person, so I can see that. Tracking, he's like, I don't want to hold it. I don't want to touch it. Okay, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. My goodness, what is still holding on here? That little knot. This little knot. I don't want to rip it, but I might. Here we go. Oh my god, that took me forever. Okay. Now I get to rip out all the little stitches, my favorite part. You know when you like undo the string and it's like the whole string comes out? I love that. Okay. Just gonna leave a lot of these in here and then I'll just pull them out if they're in the way. You know, like when I'm okay. These are looking pretty good. Pretty good for what was going on there. This up here is bananas, but let's see if we can get them all. Here we go. We might just leave that one. Okay. I think it's cleaned up pretty well. I'm going to leave everything else on here because it's probably just holding the dang thing together by a thread at this point. Okay. I'm going to sew this bottom seam allowance with a 1/2 inch because that's what was fitting for the other side. And if we do a 1/2 inch, it should be pretty good. Okay. Perfect. Matched all that up. I'm just going to trim it down just because it's so much extra. I wouldn't normally, but okay. I'm just pulling out some extra threads. Boy, I sure did make a bigger mess than what I had going on here. All right, well, that's cool. I think we're ready for a zipper pull again. Yes, that is looking nice. Zipper pull coming from this way. Unfortunately, I don't think I can finish this right now. I'm gonna have to probably finish it in the morning because my leg's kind of hurting. Too much sitting, I think. Here's my pull. I mean, yeah, I've been here almost 3 hours. It's a lot. I'm not. I should have. I should have thought of that beforehand, but my next one I'll get it right. This is just a practice one. That's why it's kind of like, oh, maybe I should just ditch this one. Still thinking it, but it's so cute. I won't be able to get the same tulip pink fabric, I don't think. But also too, like, this is a tiny keychain bag. Like, does it really matter? Not really. I probably won't. I won't sell it, obviously. But I have really cute pink wax canvas from Katie. I can make a Star Wars one. I have lots of Star Wars merch. Okay. How's that looking? That is looking rad. Let me clip this in place and just see how it fits better. I already know it's going to fit better. I'm just folding that seam over. So much better. So much better. A perfect fit. See here. It is still too big on this one side. I think it's just stretched out now, guys. I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'll be back. And I will figure it out. So, it was a fail. It will be a winner next time. I'm going to go ice my leg. Yeah, it happens. I just don't want to, I just need to go ice. I would keep like working on it. I'm not frustrated in that sense, but I do think it's just shot to hell on the sides now. And I do want it more fluffy for my quilting. So we'll see what I do for that. But I want a quilted one. I want a quilted one with a matching little key fob thing for my keychain. And I will have it, dang it. But today is not that day. I'm going to save these pieces. These are good side pieces. Okay. There's that. I save my hardware. Perfect. It happens. I will get it. Plus, I haven't sewn in 2 months. So, you know, I'm a little out of swing. But watch Jen. I'm actually going to go watch Jen's tutorial right now, to be honest with you. And I appreciate you all staying here with me and hanging out. I will get it next time, for sure. Wasn't in the cards today, but it will be next time. Yeah, you know, I'm out of the swing of it for sure. Even when I was sewing my little card slot or my little card holder thing for my class as a sample, it was, you know, a little bit of like, wait, my brain, why did my brain do this? No, gotta do this. Plus, it's a new machine, so I know that's a little bit of a factor too. It's a great machine though. Everything I've used is wonderful on it. So at least clean this up a little. My husband's gonna be like, what the heck happened? There's so much stuff everywhere. Also, if you're following my Odie coat obsession, or oh yeah, that's my favorite candy. One of them, besides the Sour Patch Kids, the watermelon ones. But I got my little Odie coat samples going on here. I have 1 coat, 2 coat. Now I have 3 coat. And then I'll have a 4 coat. I just wanted to see like the different way, like different, how it looks different. So I'll have that finished. Oops, this is 3, not 4. 3. This will be 4. I'm going to put 1 more layer on. Okay, guys. I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I couldn't show you a cool bag. I had a piece of fuzz on my nose. How funny. But I'll try again. Okay, have a good weekend. Bye. Also, yeah, I'm doing the crispy too, but I want to get this quilted one. I'm going to conquer the crispy and this quilted one this weekend.